let me start by saying that I'm going to focus on buying a down duvet. I've talked about synthetic before. If you're buying for cottage, kids, toddlers, babies, invest in a high quality synthetic. The Micromax is a fantastic brand for that. But today this is about how to buy a fantastic down duvet and what to look for. And, you know, my number one tip would be if you are in a shop and you see, you know, 100% Goose Down duvet, $69.99, no, it's impossible. Down is the, you know, down that's plucked from the belly of the goose. It can't be cheap. That's like saying, you know, 100% authentic Italian leather jacket, $29.99. You know that that is impossible. Same with the duvet. So if you are finding the deal of the century and it claims to be down, I guarantee you it is filled with chicken feathers, balls of dust, some down, maybe there's no standardization. So you do get what you pay for with down, 100%. So let's start with construction. Very simple. Nowadays, most good duvets are constructed in a baffle box, and what that means versus the channel, and what that means is the down stays in these pockets and doesn't clump at the bottom, and what you get is a beautiful puffy duvet that never loses its, you know, fluffiness. It just sort of stays beautiful. So you really always want to make sure that the construction is in a box. The other important thing, although you might not think so because it's covered in a duvet cover, is the thread count of the shell. And the reason it's important is not because it's against your skin, obviously, but it's important because of crunch. If you have a lower thread count, like non-satin shell, you will have crunch, and you see here, you don't hear, you just hear that light rustling. Whereas if you have a lower thread count, you do hear crunch. And also the way the down sort of flows in, the lighter and softer and higher thread count shell you have, the softer and, you know, bouncier the duvet is going to be. So the shell is important on that. And then, of course, there's the fill. I mean, we always recommend white goose down. You know, that's really the creme de la creme is the white goose down.